Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Trigger warning, this was about a girl in North Carolina who was burned. And this is her story. She came home from the hospital. Her name was Kloe.
Neil was driving in Kinston.
It was just a regular morning for me, going on my way to school.
When she says a man she didn't know attacked her in her car, the stranger pouring flammable liquid on her and setting her on fire. In that heart-stopping moment,
I heard a voice that said, "Is that it for you? And you're going to get out of this car, and you're going to live. You're going to make it. So go ahead, do what you got to do to get out of this car." And that's what I did.
McNeil was rushed to the J.C. Burns Center in Chapel Hill.
And so she had less than a 10% chance to make it.
Second and third degree burns seared almost all of her body.
Then I went in and saw her. I didn't recognize my baby. I didn't recognize her.
Then the slow journey towards recovery.
Why should I be?
Her mom was her support system until 1 month later, when restrictions barred her from visiting her daughter at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic.
I thought it was because of me. I'm like, what I do?
Even so, McNeil fought against her odds of survival.
Just learning to walk again, talk again.
Facing 18 surgeries and painful physical therapy,
I had it in my mind, I'm not going to be here a whole year. I'm not. Whatever I got to do, I refuse to be here 365 days or longer.
and the nights she covered the mirror, not recognizing her own reflection. But her surgeons,
We said, you have done something that not many people in this world have ever been able to do, which is survive a trauma like this. You are the most beautiful woman in the world. I don't ever want anybody to tell you or make you feel like you're not beautiful. When
slowly, McNeil became herself again, a singer at heart.
And when I felt it, I started singing and it was like, oh yeah, I still got it.
His eye on the sparrow. McNeil and her nurse feeling the weight of that gospel melody about faith and resilience in the face of darkness. Finally, after finding life again, a pathway home. Tears, falling tears, and even butterflies, her spirit animal, all in celebration of Kloe.
I think she realized how much her recovery meant to us, how much her recovery meant to her, how much her recovery will mean to the world when they hear her, when they hear her story.
I called her victim. She said, no, Mom, I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor.
Like a butterfly rising above tragedy. Nikki Hauser, WITN News.
So they got the 25-year-old says she was driving to school on February 3rd in Kinston, North Carolina when she was doused in flammable liquid and set on fire by someone she didn't know. I do believe they got the guy who did it. I'm trying to see if they have that part on here. Okay, let me go back. I don't know. This is updated February the 4th, and it's Kinston, North Carolina, too. It says the 41-year-old Venice Taylor, appeared before a Lenore County judge this afternoon. He is charged with the attempted murder, malicious maiming, resisting public officials, and driving with a revoked license. Kloe McNeil was stopped in her car on East Street in Kinston shortly before 11 a.m. Monday. Police said Taylor approached her. They say Taylor drove up in another car, doused her with a flammable liquid, and set the 24-year-old woman on fire. Interim Police Chief Tim Dilday said there's no word yet if Taylor and McNeil know each other. McNeil was she was in critical condition at that time at the J.C. Burns Center in Chapel Hill. And this is The judge gave Taylor a court-appointed lawyer. He's being held on a $2 million bond. He was arrested. He's from Jacksonville. He was taken into custody during a traffic stop after 7 p.m. Let's see if it shows if where it's been updated at all. Okay, so I don't know if he hasn't been to court or been sentenced yet or not, but that was, who did it. And I haven't found any updates so far on this. But Kloe did get to come home, and that's what matters. And hopefully they'll get this, taken care of why he did this, and hopefully keep, him away from society, away from public, so he doesn't do this to anyone else. Because whether he knows Kloe or not, he's dangerous. He set her on fire. He almost killed her. But that was the story of Kloe, and she is home, and we are so happy for her.